See, this is where editing Jordan would segue that into the next recording in this or the next video in this recording. Maybe, I don't know. I realized to myself that that's a good transition point. I don't know. Just kind of on the fly. You got to make that stuff on the fly. But that's a little bit of what I've been thinking about these past couple weeks, and that's kind of I already talked about this a little bit in the community tab post regarding this, but I do just want to say I heavily apologize for all of the lack of uploads and everything that you guys have probably been seeing from me these past couple weeks, as it's not irregular for me to maybe take a day or two off, but it's kind of irregular for me to take a whole week off. That's not as normal for me, so I apologize. But I'm hopefully going to be getting back into regular content, just doing what I love, even if that means, I like I said, I don't, when it comes to stuff like views and all that, don't want to care as much about it. Although, and I did mention this in my Binding of Isaac recording, but I am very, I just do want to say again, thank you guys just so much for almost helping the channel reach 100,000 subscribers. Again, put in perspective, when I started doing the Perfectly Normal playthrough videos, we were at about like 70-something K, and to think that now we're at like literally almost 6-digit figures on the subscriber count, that silver play button number also is crazy. And it really makes me feel proud of this thing that I've been doing since 2015. I've been doing this YouTube thing since 2015, and it's also been kind of a almost holding, like, it's been a holding vault for the evolution of me as well, which has been kind of a crazy thing to see, that not only in the forms of just remembering what I've done academically in school and remembering school memories and all that, but also remembering stuff I've done on this channel as a partial evolution of myself. Because the thing about it is, when, to give you an idea, like I said, I'm only 18 as of now, guys. I'm only freshly an adult, which is, kind of crazy. I'm freshly out of high school. Also, this game, I'm going to have to get back to the controls of it. Not that the controls in Odyssey are awkward, but there's a mental adjustment to it that I've really got to remember. My controller accidentally unplugged. This has been kind of you will probably see this problem pretty frequently. I've been having problems with my controller pretty frequently recently. I'm hoping at some point that I can get a new one. That will be very pog. I will say that. That will be a very pog time. I thought my controller was having like a weird drifting thing. I see you doing something. Yeah, it's doing something funky. Oh, shoot. In all fairness, I do got to look at it from this angle. At least it isn't Joy-Con drift, At least it isn't Joy-Con. Can that actually reach? That can't reach. I don't know what I was thinking. Hold on, watch this. Ooh, genius. Genius. Okay. But yeah, I've been doing YouTube content since I was literally 11 years old, guys. I was not even a teenager when I started making these videos, which is just, it's low-key crazy. And to think, after all these years, there's been so many changes in style and so many different things that I think have attracted the attention of you guys, whether it was, if you came from the era of when I was just blowing up with corruption videos, right? If you came from that era, that's pretty pog. If you came from the era of, say, I don't know, Smash Ultimate Google Translate, which, by the way, I am hoping to do a lot more Smash Ultimate related content in the future. It's a little bit, Smash Ultimate's a weird game to kind of formulate into my style of videos, but again, if I can find a way to I thought I was dead. Honestly, thought I was dead. Loki? Loki. I genuinely just kind of... Is that also a thing? I'm getting interrupted. I'm getting distracted by the actual game content instead of actually interacting with the game. I'm rambling on. And you know what? It's fine. That's what my videos are about. It's all good. Duh. You know, that went at a much different angle than I thought it would have, and I'm not mad. Not mad. But yeah, I'm just so appreciative that, you know, we've been able to grow such a community like this. It's really crazy because even you guys know I'm not too big on subscribers and everything. I look at it more from a digit perspective and a seeing what numbers we have, and I want to look at it more. I want to look at what we have on this channel more from a perspective of how big is our community, right? Which I think, in the grand scheme of things, remotely means about the same thing. But the way that you put it, the way that you phrase it, means so much, I think, in the grand scheme of things, when it really does come down to, what is it? It really is a different situation entirely when you think of the meaning behind saying that you have a community rather than, I have 100,000 subscribers. I feel like saying something like, I have 100,000 subscribers will be a good bragging rights thing to put on a resume. It'll be a good thing to say, maybe a progression in number form that you can say you have had on your channel. However, big however, I think there's a lot more meaning, a lot more depth behind. Okay, cool. There's just a lot more general meaning that can be held behind saying that you have grown a community. I want to... There we go. Yeah, there we go. Again, I have not played this game in ages. Fun fact, Mario Odyssey is actually the only Switch game that I thought I could squeeze in. I don't know what I was trying there. I'm bad at the game, all right? Oh, man. Okay, I got to remember, when they have the hat, you can't do that. I apologize, guys. I haven't played this game in years, actually. I legitimately haven't played this game in years. Oh, my controller did the thing again. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. You'll see that occasionally. This is pretty normal. Again, I desperately need a new controller. It's a well-known fact by this point. And we'll get it worked out eventually. But for now, you got to deal with my controller occasionally disconnecting. Kind of a fun situation, if you will. But yeah, that's just kind of a little bit of a sentimental thing. I guess you guys get to hold to the support you guys have given and how much it really does mean to me. It genuinely has been a big impact on my life. It has allowed me to have this form of a job over the course of high school and everything, and hopefully going forward into, after high school now. And what's really interesting is, to some degree, I'd almost say that the channel didn't truly start until Me Channel Corruptions took off, which is really interesting because if we think at it from that perspective, even then, right? If we were to say that's where my my YouTube career started, right? Starting out with Me Channel Corruptions or whatever, even then it still holds such a big impact, really, because in the grand scheme of things, like, you guys have still almost walked through with me in my entire just high school experience when you think of it in that way, which is just, props to you guys. You guys are doing great. I thought there was a moon in there. Are you kidding? I feel like this is rigged. I can't see anything. All I see is water. All I hear is water. There we go. Okay, we're back. There we go. Oh, there we go. Again. Yep. I think we should genuinely just make a joke. There was a moon over here the whole time and I didn't see it. I feel like the title of this video should just be a joke regarding my controller disconnecting. Every video should be like that. In other words, right? to get away from, I guess, the sentimental aspects of things, something I really do want to talk to you guys about that I'm very excited for is the recent announcement of the Steam Deck. Now, listen, all right. This is something that I've kind of thought about for a little bit now, as the Steam Deck has kind of had a couple days to sift into people's minds, let everyone form an opinion.